200 subscribers? Nah, what? I've been up for a month. Like, come on. 200 in a month? Y'all are amazing. Hola mis coconetes. In honor of Domestic Violence Awareness Month, I decided to make this video. If you're new here, like, share, subscribe, you know the vibes. Let's get started. So the word domestic means relating to the home, the household, or the family. Now, domestic violence would be a pattern of controlling, coercive, aka forceful, behaviors that can affect all humans. So yes, gender, age, sexual orientation, race, ethnicity, social standing, religion, immigration status. It could be physical, emotional, financial, stalking, harassment, and sexual abuse. Now, before I go into detail on the multiple types of abuse, I just wanted to say the inner thoughts of someone who might be going through this might feel afraid of their partner most of the time. They'll avoid certain topics that just like trigger their anger. They just won't talk about it at all because they don't want to upset them. They feel like they can't do anything right for their partner. They believe that they deserve to be hurt just because of the thoughts that their partner put onto them. They might feel like they're the crazy ones instead, that it's not their partner. Like it's all for a reason, that they deserve this and you karma, but no, that's where you're wrong. I'll get into that later. They might feel emotionally numb or helpless. Like they just feel like this is something I have to deal with. It's just what it is. Now let's go into the category of the abuses and what they consist of. Now, if this seems familiar or you're uncomfortable watching, feel free to stop it or watch it with someone else, just so you guys are aware of what you might not know, because this could be helpful and I'm just trying to help as many people as I can. So let's start with physical abuse. This consists of pulling your hair, scratching, biting, slapping, kicking, choking, spitting, grabbing, shoving, strangling, throwing objects at you, destroying your possessions, forbidding you from eating, sleeping, hurting or threatening to hurt you or your children, your pets, abandoning you in unfamiliar places. Like say you're driving, you get in a big ass argument and then they just, get out, and they leave you there and they drive off. Driving recklessly in the car when you're with them. That's an endangerment to both of your lives. Attacking with a weapon and attempts to kill you. Emotional abuse consists of name calling, insults, criticizing, mocking, yelling in your face, gaslighting. So gaslighting is just like, it's all in your head, you're crazy. I never said that. Tries to isolate you from your family and friends, puts you down in front of others, wants to know your location at all times, doesn't trust you, acts jealous and possessive, prevents you from leaving the house, threatens to hurt you or kill you, blames you for the abuse, blames you for them cheating on you, cheats on you purposely to hurt you, cheating to prove that they're more desirable than you, cheats often and still blames you for that. By the way, if someone cheats on you, has nothing to do with you. That is all them. I just had to say that. Tries to control your appearance, like don't wear that, you're wearing too much makeup, or put more makeup on, or your outfit is trash, change it. Meanwhile, you know it looks good. I'm not talking about like you're all mismatched and stuff. I'm just like, you know you have a good outfit on. They're gonna be jealous of how other people view you, saying that you'll never find anyone better than them. Whenever you're expressing how you feel or change the topic, they don't listen, they just ignore you. They'll speak poorly of your family and they'll monitor your phone and computer usage. Financial or economic abuse, forbidding the victim to go to work or school, cashing your check and not giving you access to the money, jeopardizing your employment by stalking and harassing you at your workplace. So when they pull up at your job just to talk crazy, that is a sign of this form of abuse. Maxing out credit cards or opening new credit cards without your permission, not paying the credit card bill that you use, that you owe. So like if I use my partner's credit card and I max it out and I don't pay them back for it, that would be a sign of this. Living in your house and refusing to do chores or helping around the house. This may be controversial. You know, some women like to take care of their men, but every single human on this planet should know how to clean, cook, and take care of themselves. That's just the basic knowledge, because if you're living on your own, you should know how to maintain and take care of yourself. So if you're living with someone and you're not helping around the house that you're both paying for, regardless who's paying for it, help out. Anyways, this is a sign of financial emotional abuse. Confiscating tax returns, denying access to your vehicle, or damaging the vehicle so that you can't get nowhere. Next, we have stalking and harassment and digital abuse. I'm just going to throw this all into one. making unwanted visits and sending you unwanted messages and pictures, emails, voicemails, text messages, all the above. GPS tracking units without consent. My bad, y'all. I'm leaning because like I'm sitting in a pretzel and I'm not trying to show you the rest of my room because I'm moving, so it looks kind of crazy. Embarrassing you in public, refusing to leave when asked. You know, in public when both of you are screaming, even though you know you're probably right for defending yourself, you guys both look crazy and makes you both look bad, which sucks, I know. Tells you who you can and can't be friends with online. So Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, other social platforms I might not know about. Insulting, negative messages like nobody wants you fat bitch. Keeps up with you on all social platforms. They speak poorly of you in their posts, so this will be known as subs. In my age bracket, we say subs, subliminals. Throwing shots at you. Sends explicit pictures to you without your consent and expects them back. They demand it back. They also pressure you to send videos. They want your passwords. Constantly text you and looks through your phone. Nobody should be looking through your phone. You have every right to turn your phone off. You do not have to answer the phone when you don't want to. If you're spending time with your family, you do not have to answer the phone to nobody. That is possessive, controlling behavior. You don't have to send pictures or videos if you don't want to. It's at your time, it's what you want to do. You don't have to share your passwords with anyone. And keep your privacy settings in mind. And also do not upload your location at all for no reason. Make sure you tell your friends this too, because God forbid your friend posts your location and your partner pulls up, starting a ruckus, you know. Okay, now we have sexual abuse. Forces you to dress sexually, insults you sexually, manipulates you into having sex, holds you down during sex, demanding it when you're sick or tired, or after they just finished hurting you. Like let's say y'all got in a fight, they beat you up, and now they want to have sex. Hurting you with weapons or objects during sex. Ignoring your feelings regarding sex, like if they keep hitting your cervix and you keep telling them not to do that, that's an example. Or if, sorry, I don't really have any examples for men because I'm not that creative. They force you to watch porn, try to purposely give you an STD or an STI. I made a video on this, by the way, feel free to check it out. Next, we have sexual coercion, when they try to force you to have sex with them. So they make you feel like you owe them, like, oh, I just bought you this ring, you know, we should, you know what I'm saying? I just bought you $500 worth of clothes and you're not gonna give it up. They'll give you drugs or alcohol to loosen you up, saying that because you're in a relationship, you guys are supposed to have sex. Obviously, but when you guys both consent to it, you must consent to it. Yes, I want to. No, I do not want to. If I give you the look. Reacting negatively or aggressively when you say no. Pressures you after saying no. Come on, you sure? Real quick. Normalizing it. I need it. I am a man. This is what I do. Like, this is what we're supposed to do. Or, come on, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Like, you guys be swinging your dicks around all the time, so let's go. Reproductive coercion. Refusing to use protection. Lying about birth control, so like throwing your pills away or just not taking your pills. Lying about pulling out. Forces a pregnancy without consent. Poking holes in condoms. Forcing you to get an abortion or not to have one. Removes condom during sex. Making your partner feel guilty for not wanting to have kids or for always talking about having kids. Like, wouldn't it be nice if we had one? Like, you sure you don't want to have one? I think we should have one. It's like, alright, like, can you wait till I'm ready? Like, damn, I am not comfortable right now. Clearly, just hold your horses. We'll get to it eventually. Doesn't matter if your biological clock is ticking. My mother had me at 40, 41. So anything's possible. Just be patient. You don't need to rush. If you have a friend that's going through this, ask them if something is wrong. Now, some people hide the signs more than others, but if you can just feel their aura, just feel their energy shift, just ask them what's wrong. And let them know that they can confide in you for anything. Show your concern. Do not judge them. Do not blame them for anything. Support their decisions. If they stay with them, and even though you're itching to tell them, get the fuck up out that house, are you stupid? Do not say that. You do not know what's going through their head. You do not know exactly every detail that's going on. Just support them and let them know that you got their back no matter what they want to do. Suggest ideas if you want, but don't force it on them. Don't pressure them into any decision making. And don't wait for them to come to you. Keep checking up on them. Abusers pick and choose who to show this aggressive side of themselves to. Again, it is not your fault. They claim that they love you and they feel super comfortable to show and express their anger and take it out on you. They are careful about when and where to show this side. Some people just don't care. They'll unleash it anywhere. But some pick and choose when, so people would never suspect it. People might not believe you. But again, be honest. Let people know what's going on and don't feel scared to reach out, because you don't want to be that case on the news. People think it would never be them, but having that mindset, it could be you. Way more common than you think. This is my list of red flags, and again, even with the description of what I mentioned with the other forms of abuse, those are also signs. It doesn't have to be all of them, but it's a good chunk of them. We have jealousy, like they're super jealous, super possessive over you, and they just met you. They'll pressure you to commit to the relationship, like, come on, we should be living together, like, we're gonna do this, it's gonna be me and you, like, we're gonna be, no jokes, like, straight up from the beginning, we're gonna be together, it's gonna last. Whoa, like, take it, get to know me first, Jake, like, whoa, excuse you. They want you to complete all of their emotional desires. Hey, I haven't healed myself yet, and I probably have mommy daddy issues, so I'm gonna take it out on you. Run. You're hurting me by not doing what I want you to do. Well, excuse you? You making me mad. You control how I feel. No, you're in control of your own feelings. Obviously, someone can upset you, but if it's not a good reason to be upset, then you have the problem. They're easily insulted. Like, they think everything is a personal attack at them. Like, start laughing. Why are you laughing at me? It's like, what? Don't you want to ask me what am I laughing at, so you could laugh with me instead of thinking I'm just laughing at you? Trying to have sex when the person is sleeping. Saying mean things, degrading your partner, like, you piece of shit, you'll never get anywhere in life, you're a fucking loser. That's very offensive. Do not say things like that. That's pretty mean and very distasteful. That's not cool. That's not cute. And if someone's telling you this, please run. You could also ask their previous partner, if you know who they are, just have a quick chat, like, hey, is this person abusive, blah blah blah. That could be helpful. Make excuses, like, everyone talks like that. They'll break objects when they're upset, hit the wall. Substance abuse. Now, if they are ODing on the alcohol or drugs, there is a potential that they might get aggressive and do things they will regret, or unleash a side of them that you haven't seen yet. I hope I was able to inform you guys of domestic violence and different forms of violence within it, and please feel free to reach out. I'm going to show my sources at the end and leave some links below where you can get help and you can read more about it. I'll see you next Tuesday.